Okay, so today's video is going to be, I found the coolest thing. I don't know if you guys can see it in the corner. Hold on, let me refresh it so you have it. It's called Jmail.world. So it took all the latest email drops. I don't know if they're all of them. I think it's just the latest ones. And they compiled them all into like a Google front end loader. So I went through a couple of them, clicking on them, and it was like, oh, they're like this. But I'm like, once if you start actually looking at them, like, there are redacted stuff in here. Talk about newspapers, dear Jeff, from one letter, whatever the hell that means. But then you get like shit like this, where hold on. So, for example, people were mentioning the ice cream stuff. So, two things about that when you're going through the documents. So, ice cream, you know how that's spelled, and then there's where is it? Ice cream spaced out, and you get a bunch more emails that pop up, and there's a 98 of these talking about it. Only a few like this. Like, hold up. I don't even know how some of this works. It says, I think they meant piano player, but I don't know what the code is. In a mousy diplomat spouse. I tried my best to ZZZZZZ equals ZZZZZ. Whatever the fuck coding that is. My mom sat next to Leon, probably, what's his name, the actor. But I fear she was so excited to talk. Dude, the Miss Grammar's in here. Like, this is the kind of crazy shit I would do when I was like selling drugs. So I think people were like reading my text. Talk to him. She is one of the hold up. She is the one who has been telling me what a genius he is for years. The grammar makes me hard to read. Like, what the fuck? They weren't lying when they said there's a lot of fucking misspellings and shit. Like, or there's like bad grammar. Like, I have bad grammar and I don't even have this hard time reading my own shit. She may have overwhelmed him. Sweet. I don't even know what the fuck that I don't even know. Was future to Europe, America. Euro debt, basic stuff everyone knows. Israel, but equals Israeli Gaza. Starts the election practically to the majority vote. What are they doing? They're trying to like fish for like something with this one. But this is under like this is the one that people keep going to when you type in ice cream, because it's happy Thanksgiving and all that, and you're like, okay, but what is? Then you go into like ice cream. Here's a crusty one, like ice cream Oreo for Ariana for Paris, or yeah, I think it's it, right? Should we send you to Palm Beach? Like, you know what's in Palm Beach if you've already been watching my videos and shit. And all these are sent for iPhones. It's so disturbing. Like, what's the next one that pops up? For ice cream. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you? It's too hot down here, so it's never enough of chocolate ice cream for me. Are they talking about children of color or like hardcore drugs? Yesterday, it's been an amazing naked pool party. I'm pretty sure it's spoken about black children. We'll tell you about it. If you will have time to meet me again as you are down here, I will be happy. I'm taking a guess this is happening in Palm Beach because he's talking about being hot and stuff at the island. And please don't forget about Jonathan for me. What the fuck name is that? The names I hear here are like such bougie sounding names, a lot of them. Or some of the other nice, funny, rich guy. I will be very grateful to you. Hope to see you soon. Have a great evening. Zaltala. Zalota. Are we fucking see you later? See you later. Probably see you later. But then no, it's not. It's his name. It's fucking funny ass, weird, funny last name. Jeffrey, just ask and you please throw out the eggplant and ice cream. What the fuck are the code words? Eggplant ice cream. Moon milk for Molly, I guess. Jeffrey, just ask you to please throw the eggplant in this next one. Done. Okay, so he did it. So whatever the hell that was. Thanks. That's the ice cream. They don't tell you who they're sent from. They're just blanked. We have new assorted flavors of ice cream in the freezer. Hey, I was just thinking about this. This is a weird thought. Fidel Castro is really into ice cream, and I know they showed him with ice cream. Could he have just been like not into ice cream and that was just a front? Like how like Joe Biden's really into ice cream too? Like he really likes his ice cream. But he also likes sniffing kids. What is the name of the ice cream place in Cambridge? So I'm going to take a guess. Boston. That had ridiculously delicious ice cream. You gave me a toasted s'more. Are they really talking about ice cream in this one now? No, because it's too good and I'm going vegan for May. What? Is dairy considered non-vegan? I thought maybe pescatarian. I don't know. I was just trying to remember the name because it was driving me crazy. Why? No wine and exercise enough? Don't ask too much for yourself. Not being religious about it, but when I did it at the fat farm, I felt good. At the fat farm? Was that fat camp? Okay, just want you to be peaceful. Vegan sometimes makes women fragile. Also, on these last name, man, it really comes down to putting almond milk in my coffee in the morning and eating less cheese, which can't be bad. Just stop eating dairy for a little bit. Like I used to drink milk all the time. Like you fucking weirdos. Like you're rich. You could pay someone to slap the food out your mouth. Fuck off. Dude, this lady still keeps going. Religious. It really comes down to putting. Okay. Always keep in mind that your mental health comes before your butt. Your mental health is usually there because your butt. This keeps going. This thread. Oh yeah. So let's go back to those other things to look. I typed in pizza. There's 196 pizza ones. The ice cream ones, like I said, there's if you go back, because if you type in ice cream, oop, I put it in with a space, you get 998 emails. That's a lot of the emails that talk about ice cream. And you get 197 talking about hot dogs, and you get 72 on just torture. Just straight up torture comes up in them. I was like, okay, how many say that? All the people's names, Nikolovic, Nikolic, Shalak. Just know they wear tiny hats. I'm not the best person to pronounce these fucking names. That's the Carol that was talking about the ice cream. What she said, death penalty. I don't want to open that. I do want to open it. Hold up. So, I don't know what this conversation is. Well, this is Jeff Epstein maybe open threatening her or something, because when it opened up to this, it's talking about inmates being tortured for before their sentencing, like for their execution dates. I don't even want to pause and read all that. Okay, there's something to top. It's been updated since, though. I wonder what it originally said. I don't have the original. I might have to go hit the Wayback Machine with this. I should do it right now. This is the fun thing about the Wayback Machine. Go back to this. Click on this. Click on that. What did it originally call itself or say? Think everybody or anyone who like does these things and does the archiving for it, because I forget to do it on websites. Okay, let's see how much of a difference this really is. Hold up, there's a lot missing from this. Hold up. Well, that slaps a little different now, because this one significantly makes the people like out to be the mentally retarded they are that were involved in these situations, and I think that that email was like catty, calling them like, because now with the answer and all that, I think he was just being catty because he was trying to say like, you're a retard, gonna get executed, go stay on death watch, well, execution thing. That's weird. That's really fucking dark. Oh, cool feature of this thing is, so if you click on any of the ones you've already clicked on and stuff, it'll show it like, where's that? So we went through Kathy's, they make it look like you read them. So, and you can check by the dates and stuff when they get next sent and stuff. It's a really cool app. Feature, front end. I don't know what do you want to call it. I think it's front end. I think we would call this. Let's pick another one. Hold on. I'll be right back. We'll pick a random one. This is a weird cryptic fucking message. You guys can stop and read this one. I'll butcher it. But then the dates are popping up in here. We start from the following percept. And all of them are 9/11. All the dates. WCC account. Benghazi attack. That's odd. That's very odd. I'm going to go extra slow if you want to read all that. It's nonsense. This was under the under torture when I went into torture. They don't say who this is from. I know it's to these people, but not who it's from. Huh? Let me go back down here. Let me read more of this myself. I think this is only sent to him because they're they keep it, because I really do. I'm 100% sure he's alive too, which got that. But like, it's another thing. But he's ex Mossad or is Mossad or he's some kind of like Mossad black site project, and they actually call it a 9/11 right here. This line right here. We suggest that they start everything the pre-9 agenda predated. So like all these things happened, and people bring it up in like occultic circles and all that shit because it's the before and the after the Christ members and all that shit are in the middle is what they're trying to manifest or some shit. Clinton daughters new health interactive. Let me go slow enough for you guys to read. My bad. Just pause and read. There's a lot. This is redacted. Quite interesting. Whoa. Okay. The second street. So they're everywhere. They're like this one happened like the IBM thing. 9/11 in the 70s. And it's 1 year before him. This one's fucking 4 months before whatever that's supposed to be planned. Hold on, let me read the rest of this real quick. Okay, so you guys can read it. So like they knew what was going on the whole fucking time. I think like this is just like literally putting it all together. What email is this one? I'm saving this one. I am. Oh look at this! I didn't realize this was in the corner. Open new tab. This is cool. So if you find an article or an email you like, you just go boop. I'm gonna save that one. It's not going into that folder. There it is. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna find another one. This is actually entertaining. The things you're finding in this. This is the coolest tool. So whoever made this is fucking tits for this. This is awesome. Oh, here's a weird one. So everybody told you to look for hot dogs. That's another thing I noticed too. I don't know if it's a pedophile thing or something like that. So if you spell the word like you're supposed to, nothing pops up. But the moment you type in hot dogs, 1,500 emails. That's more than the ice cream. I swear to God, all they did. I know he trapped kids. I know that's what his thing was. But like, holy shit. Most of all his emails are just coded fucking porn. Like, not porn. Sex trafficking. Let's pick a random one and see what happened. This one was just a link to crate trading. On animals. That's a fucking sick joke. That's a fucked up joke. That's not even a joke. That's just fucked. I want the originals of that. What the fuck? That was just a random one. It said something more to it, but there's not. Oh, cool thing I didn't point out. Can you see it on the screen? So over here, this thing right here, this part, you can't see all the names. Hold up, let me fix that. All the names pop up that coincide, but that I've noticed though, the archiving tool of that doesn't work nearly as well as just like searching up terms and just finding the emails, because a lot of the shit is redacted to a lot of the names. So unknown doesn't even work when you look up shit, but like unless it says unknown. So it's just like a blank, you can't just blankly search something because it has no searches. So unless there's a way I don't know about it, but. Yeah, hold up. I'm gonna find another one. I'm like laughing about this. This is fucked up. I don't know if this guy's playing innocent or something. The dogs bark once again. And what's with the balloon? Sent from an iPhone. Why is everything like this? This was for Woody. His comments regarding the tabloids of me. To me, like this, that seems like he's trying to do some groundwork. Spotify, hold up. This is just a random email from Spotify, which is hilariously stupid to throw in there. Reminder, hot dogs and PB stereo. What the fuck? This is from blank. Which this one came under hot dogs. That's why. Next one. Actually, hold up. I'm going to save that one. Hi, it's been a very long time since we've spoken. I miss you all. I swear they're doing this to throw off algorithms on with that. I am moving back to the Middle East and hope to connect with you in NYC before I go. Well, that's a bad sign. Anything that connects from him over there is all of it most of the time. If he's where that is, his children being trafficked. I can even supply you devil dogs and flagels, bagels. I don't know what the fuck that is. You are my savior. These people, do they have like a coke addiction to this? Because like the way they fantasize and talk about it, it's like that's all they think about to do when they're on their times off. Like one of them was like doing something during Thanksgiving. There's a couple of those emails. I've seen other people find them. I'm gonna eventually find those, I guess. This one had a sent photo. You can't see it. Redacted. Information is confidential. I bet it is confidential for you people. Fucking wild. Peebo? Mean pedo? I am home. Wait, this supposed to be a last name. I don't even know. The fuck. Ball still didn't seem to care for him. Alone for a second. They were funny together. His hair is softer than I used to. Paul it. With you. Bro, what are they? Is that about us or the dogs? Bro, I bet dogs is some kind of code word for like goy or Gentile. I wish it was, but I would have to be Ebo in the illustration. That's fucking disgusting. There's no image sent. I can't see it. Okay. I'm putting that in the weird post them and go what the fuck moment folder. I think hot dogs have the most fucking weird shit coming up for it. So, if you go into this, search in hot dogs with a space between it. Information contains a communication for potential authority. Is it about us or the dogs? Okay. What is this link going to be? A lot of these links happen to be broken now. But, you know what you can do with broken links, guys? You can go to this. You take this. Copy. Then you go to here. You go to this little Wayback Machine. I'm going to duplicate that. I need to make screenshots of that. My bad. Put that in there, see what pops up. There's a fucking paywall. Try that again. See what happens. Yeah, someone didn't archive that one. That's gay. Okay, still continuing under hot dogs. Because hot dog seems to be fucking... This is like their code word. Like, ice cream is one thing. But like... They're not... A lot of these are more... These are more like dogs, hillies, and done dishwits. I don't know. Dishwash. Leslie Groff again. She really likes hitting him up a lot. Was she like a secretary? God, this one's about animal crate training again. Paramount. That's probably a code word for kids or something. They always allow dogs but not cats. I don't believe this guy's bringing animals with him. Discussions about New York Times reviews, hot summer nights. What is this dude, Sunyi Previn? Someone, Sunyi Previn. It's a weird name. He'll come up a lot actually on the random shits. That's another thing too. Oh, because you typed in hot dogs, you also get words for dogs. But like they use dogs in a weird way too. Because they're not talking about dogs. You can clearly tell they're not talking about fucking dogs when you're reading these. And it makes you go, that leaves a fucking taste in my mouth. Gross. Get it away. I've been hot dogs again. Nah, but just type in dogs is what comes up this time. Devil dogs, that's that thing from earlier. Let's go to the end. Hot updates, Washington Post. Let's go back a little bit. Unknown. Dream about dogs. First time in life. What the fuck does this say? Hold up. This is how they get into places and shit. This is fucking. They're already talking about they're talking to prime ministers and shit, countries and stuff. These people shouldn't have any pull at all. Like, what the fuck is going on? Put that up in my open later and save. Let's read that now. These people talk like they're fucking, like, not people. Like, and they do the same exact weird text things I used to do to fucking, like, how, like, because I used to think, because I was crazy at the time, a paradigm thinking the government's reading my text. Like, I used to do this kind of crazy shit. And, like, some of my friends would be like, humor it and laugh and even do it themselves because they thought it worked. And it did, I guess, because these people are doing it. Because they can't be this bad at ever typing. And I don't think it's code. This is ridiculous, though. This is more to that. Like, these aren't people how they talk. What's this one? This is one of the people from the reread for or whatever it is. These are different people talking. Okay, this one's weird. So I did catch that right. So this one has a bunch of graphic errors in it and a whole bunch of spelling shit. But these are like the same emails, but it's just a different person that's being referenced there. So how many times I got shared around? I know this one. That's not normal. That's normal. That's not normal, I mean. And here's some more to this one. This is odd because now there's extra to it. This is, I don't know, man. That's gonna go get labeled. Bro, there's another one. This one has different shit in it. And it's more messed up. Icy pieces of life. These people talk like fucking robots. This one's just completely redacted. You don't get to know who that is. That one's, okay. I wonder who that's to. Is this one blinked out? Well, they don't even, like I said, some of them they don't even blank out. So you can't even put black squares in or something for text. I wonder what the fuck they need to talk about on Skype. And the fact that they all use Skype makes me kind of giggle a little bit. It's like, what the fuck? So this is an email being referenced around by these guys. I don't even... I'm gonna leave it here for now. I could probably just keep going with this. I'm going to compile a lot of this weird stuff and probably put it online for other people to look at. But this is a cool thing. Archive everything. Save it all. This is a really cool tool. Jmail.world. Remember, go on it. It is the coolest fucking front-end fucking thing to go through all these emails. Everything. And I was right. Because there are Elon Musk emails. So, the same.